Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Slay the Spire 2. At long last, it's been, what, 8 years since Slay the Spire 1, and I don't know, I've been super excited to see that this has finally come out. I don't think there's anything else to intro about it, so let's just dive right in. We're going to be playing Ironclad because we don't have anybody else unlocked, and that's fine. Looks like you only have to play a run, you don't have to beat anything, which is so good. And do you want a tutorial? No. I mean, hopefully things are fairly similar. It looks like everything just got a nice facelift. More than anything else at the moment, this is nice and familiar. Okay, it's actually swinging for 12 at me. Ouch, Nibbit, new enemy types. I mean, that's definitely a good way of doing it. Vantum, the end of the act, you will fight Vantum. Alright, so you still got Burning Blood, which is nice staple. Do I do 9? Do I block? I'm trying to keep some of the damage off. Attrition is killer. This is the round. Okay, and it's empowering itself. Do I just do another bash and a strike? Yeah, we'll finish it the next round. Ooh, the animations. Things are way less static now. I mean, it makes sense. They actually hired like a team of artists this time around. Okay, setup strike. So we got some new cards immediately. Lose 2 HP, gain 16 block, or deal 7 damage, gain 2 strength, but only this turn. What are the upgrades? 3 strength this turn, 3 vulnerable, 20 block. I'm gonna skip. I like the idea of setup strike, but we just don't have the energy to sustain it. Feels like everything's more zoomed in too, but that might just be a me thing. So, do we want to just go kind of down the left side? I think so. We get an extra bonfire, which would be good. Otherwise, we could ride the mystery machine, which I'm very much not against. The only problem is this is going to queue me up for two mid bosses back to back, which could be killer. If I get to this point, I'm getting wrecked. We shift. For people who are not aware, I am the reason why there's a mystery machine. Achievements in Slay the Spire 1. Small claim to fame, I know, but it's one of those where, I don't know, it's kind of fun to have like little artifacts of me left over in video games, and like the things I say and do. Let's see. I'm just gonna take out the twig slime, and then block. If we're careful, I might actually be able to heal back up to full off of this. Oh, wait. Oh, Slimed now has you draw a card. Previously, it would just sit in your hand. That's awesome, actually. Okay, defend. Probably just do bash. Yeah, we're not going back up to full. Getting closer, though. Because I should just be able to finish it off. Nice and easy. Inflame, gain 2 strength. Anger is fun, lose HP. Let's just go for Inflame. Okay, apply a debuff to me. Well. So is that one. Shrink. Well, it's alive. Your attacks do less damage. Ooh. No. Oh, and that's a permanent debuff. Now that's interesting. I have no way out of this, do I? Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to take him out. Thanks, RNG. It's fine. Okay, dismantle. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable, hits twice. That's good. Iron Wave is nice and reliable, and 17 damage exhausts the top card of your draw pile. Cinder is interesting, but tricky. Dismantle works incredibly well with both the strength stacking and bash, and Iron Wave gives me some nice defenses. So I can add this. Birdonis Egg. But an enormous, shambling beast chase off an injured green bird. Alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Take the egg. You gently scoop up the egg and stow it, thinking it may hatch into something useful later. Okay. Attack for 3 damage. Inklet. Slippery. Next time it loses HP, it only loses 1 instead. Ugh. Which one of you... I'll just hit that one. Not much for it. This is gonna hurt. Very much a game of attrition. Wow. At least we take that one down. But this guy's gonna hit me for 10. Ah, whatever. Okay, we're actually gonna hit that one. Let's see. Because if they're doing a big hit, they're going to do a less big hit next time. I could have used Dismantle. There's really no reason not to. Okay, so if I do Bash and then Dismantle. Yeah, we just take him out. Stomp. 12 damage to all enemies. Costs 1 less for every attack played this turn. So Stomp is kind of good. But I like Armaments. I think we're going to need it. Oh, enchant a card with Stone. Okay, so this is a new feature. Enchantments add additional upgrades to cards. First time you play this card each combat, gain energy. Sapphire Seeds. You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed. Its unmistakable color gives it away that it's a sapphire seed. Were these incredible seeds supposed to be extinct? Legends say the consuming one can amplify your endurance, but what if you plant to nourish it instead? I'm going to... enchant Inflame. You scour the overgrowth and find a pot with good aeration. Then you trek around, searching for an untouched spot where the light peeks through a cracked wall. Carefully, you reinforce the pot with bark and vine to camouflage it. Fill with loamy, nutrient-rich soil and nestle the seed just beneath the surface. Finally, you gather dew from nearby plants and pour it over the soil. Grow big, little seed. Unknowingly, the sapphire seed attaches to you spiritually, thanks to your hard work. Alright. New mid boss. Okay. I wonder if this is because I have the egg. Okay. Well, sadly, the fates have aligned in such a way that I literally can't do anything but hit it. Fun. Okay, so what are we upgrading? Bash is the one that makes the most amount of sense, so... I'd like the block. But I think we need Bash. This is going to hurt, but the faster we kill this thing, the better, because it is going to gain in strength every turn, and that is going to be really bad for me. I could have killed it. Can you re-roll around, or have they taken that out? I wasn't doing the math in my head. Oh, it's the whole battle. Okay, you know what? I'll take the whole battle. I'm not going to be able to do this multiplayer, but I'll take what I can get. Inflame, Armaments, Bash. It looks like everything is largely deterministic here. Grab those two. Still hurts. There we go. Okay, gold block potion, Vajra, and that. Pyre, gain energy at the start of every turn. Evil Eye, gain block if you have exhausted another card. I mean, Pyre just sounds crazy good. Okay. So I could hatch the egg. We could rest. I'm gonna hatch the egg. Bird Swoop does 14 damage. Okay, so obviously this is a bit of an issue. Undying summon something. Well, it's a good time to do Pyre and Inflame. And hit it once. Yeah, it's less than fun. I guess I'm just going to upgrade a strike. Nah, it's not going to do enough damage. Next round. Oh, the bird buddy is following me around. That's cute. Wonder how many pets I can get. Okay. I'm just going to preemptively toast one of those guys. And get that one. Okay, so we got Bird Swoop. Take that one out. If this is in your hand, take some damage. Take that one out. And unfortunately, because it is unplayable, can't do anything. But it does not pass through block. Well, that worked out, actually. Flame Barrier is a nice defend. I do like Rampage a lot. The only immediate problem is, as I add more stuff to my deck, things get... my ability to use these cards kind of goes down. Did I grab Rampage? Yeah. But we need to start culling hard. Get Gorget. Start of combat, gain 4 plating. That's huge. Between that and ornamental flan, ornamental flan. Ooh. That's a new buddy. Inflame, Rampage, and Strike. Oh. Plating goes down. Okay, so plating has changed. Armaments to Pyre. Not much I can do at the moment, but that's fine. Okay. I would almost kill him. I'll just gain the block. Only took 1 damage. Actually doing pretty good. Get him, boy. Perfect. Let's see. Rage. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. I do like Rage. Whoa. Rage changed, actually. I like that a lot. Sure. So do I want to fight another mid-boss? No, I think I'm going to go here. This might be another mid-boss. Okay. One of these guys needs to go down. I think I'm going to kill the Axe Raider because we get it perfect. I think I'm just going to boost the defend. Oops. Whatever. Okay, Rage. Bash. I think we're just going to kill this guy. Now, unfortunately, Pyre is the one that gives me all the extra energy. Oh, it was Dismantle that attacks twice. Let's see. Battle Trance, draw 3 cards. Cannot draw an additional card this turn. I think so. We don't have much that does card draw here. Okay, and Smith. So we can smith a couple of options. Pyre for the extra energy, which is insanely good. Rampage for the extra scaling, which is also extremely good. Armaments. Even if it's not the most reliable, being able to armaments every turn is good. Or, well, not every turn. We might not be able to get everything. However, this way armaments is at least ready to go. I think I'm just going to do the bash. And bird swoop. Doesn't quite kill it. But it's close enough that we're comfortable. I should have actually hit the other nibbits, because it's giving itself strength. Oh well. I should have just kept attacking. I gotta remember I have the ornamental fan. Let's just get fire. That's the next thing I want to upgrade, for sure. Rage, bash, dismantle, and it's toast. Bloodletting is kind of nice. But I think I'm still going to skip it. Okay. Whispering Hollow. Making your way through the Hall of Dead Trees, you happen upon a bone-white tree. Clay baubles hang off its branches, which curve inward like protective ribs. Such a creepy tree. It whispers. Make exchange. Well, I don't need potions. We're going to convert one of the defense. I'll take Shrug It Off. That's a direct upgrade. Now, I'm at 35 HP. We've never run into this boss before, so I think I'm going to heal. Much as I would have liked to upgrade some other things. Until I've actually got some experience. Oh, that's what Vantum does. There's armaments. And Pyre. Because he's not going to hit me on the first round. So Vantum's big deal seems like it... Well, it's fine. Vantum's big deal is it's slippery. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so that's still gonna hurt. Not much I can do about it. I should probably drink my strength potion. Not that it matters here, actually. Okay. Let's start with Shrug It Off, then Battle Trance, then Armaments, Bird Swoop strikes, and it's not even attacking me, so there's nothing I can do about it. So the wounds are obviously an issue. As is this guy's overall scaling, but it's fine. Yeah, so he preps for progressively larger hits. That's a fun boss. Luckily, I healed a full after this. I don't think I would have been able to do this without the bonfire healing. Or if I would, it would have been really close. Epoch discovered. Okay. I don't know what any of that means. Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rock. That's fun. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand. Add its damage to this card. Or Demon Form. Demon Form is like the most classic. The only immediate problem is the fact that it costs 3. Thrash is funny. I actually really like Thrash. The question is the added damage to this card, is that permanent? Not for the run, but for the fight. I think I'm going to try it. That sounds too fun to pass up. Okay, and we still need to cull a lot of cards. I do actually have a decent amount of money, so we might want to hit a shop here as well. It's kind of messy, but the left side actually looks really good. Couple of mysteries, good shop, bonus bonfire. And then 2 mid-bosses, at least. Sometimes mid-boss hunting is worth it. Going for like 3 or 4 if I can. Oh, wait, this is different. Oh, a visitor. Come in, dear. What can Tezcatra do for you? Upgrade 4 cards. Add brightest flame to the deck. Or 4 wax relics. Every combat you're... let's upgrade 4 cards. What does Bird Swoop upgrade to? A little bit more damage. I think I'm going to do these. That's insanely good. Oh, that was the boss relic. That's why it's insanely good. Good to know. Okay, it's swinging for 17. I could hit it, but I think I'm going to wait. Okay. Tries to escape. Oh. Oh, do I shrug it off? I don't think I'd bother. I think I'd just wail on him. Less damage from attacks. Oh, dang, he's swinging hard. It just doesn't matter. So take your stolen card back. Oh, that's interesting. You could have actually said no. I like that. Let's see. So, Anger Plus would actually synergize kind of well with Thrash, but I think I might just go for Stone Armor to give me a little bit more survivability. Okay, so what is this? Reduce all damage taken and HP lost to exoskeleton by that amount. Okay. Pop Rage. Thrash. They're not doing enough damage to me to really be an issue. Oh, 2/9, so you can't overkill these dudes. Okay. Armaments. Pyre is really tempting. But I think we need to just kill these guys. And I do a decent amount of damage without it. And then I can just do stone armor, get that plating up. If I can get anything that makes me gain plating consistently, that would be huge. Rage, Rampage. Just can't really do any bonus damage, but that's fine. Yeah. Goal is to just get out of these fights as unscathed as possible. Okay. Nope. Don't need these. And go up the left? Go up the left. The more money I can get, the better. Obtain a random power, obtain a random zero-cost card. The chamber filled with dead robots. A lone automaton still has a faintly glowing core, but it's engulfed by a grotesque organic growth and doesn't respond. Random power. I'll take it in flame. You know the best part about this game? Is that we might get a Slay the Spire 2 board game. I know that's going to sound kind of crazy, but, oh, what is this? Whenever you play card, lose strength and dexterity this turn. Ouch. Oh, that's... Oh, it's just for this turn. So this isn't a Lagavulin situation. Oh, I could have done Bird Swoop. Damn it. Okay, you know what? Let's reboot that one since now we actually understand how it works. I know re-rolling fights isn't ideal, but it is one of those where it's important to learn. Because this means I can use powers last and be totally safe. Shrug it off. Battle Trance. Inflame. And then Thrash. We'll take 2. It's not that bad. Armaments. Bird Swoop, and then Pyre. This one's gonna hurt. Let's see. Do Dismantle, then Thrash. And then the 2 blocks, which is barely anything I know. And then just Bird Swoop. Does that hurt? Deal 6 damage if lost HP this turn. Draw a card. No. Spite. Oh, I got it. That's funny. Okay. So Inflame, Stone Armor, Rampage, and Strike. So I think this one's getting stronger. This one's giving me status cards, which are annoying. Big annoying. How do we want to do this one? Armaments. Shrug it off in one of the toxics. How much damage is this going to do? 26. Okay. If I play my cards right, yeah. Okay, we don't get to do the Thrash. But we kill the one Might. So we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, this is just like a huge glow up across the board. Do we bother with Battle Trance? No, I think we just wait. No sense using it when I'm not going to be able to. Oi. Shrug it off. Not going to be able to kill it this turn. And I'm not going to take any damage and now all the toxics are gone. Sick. Almost killed it. We're in an interesting position. It's not a great one, but it's not that bad. I think the big one is, once again, we have too many cards. And so I'm not able to cycle them well. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. I'm going to grab that, which I recognize is more bloat, but can you imagine if I actually started duplicating Thrash? Okay, for starters, let's start removing cards. Let's take a look at everything else. Start each elite combat with extra stuff. Upgrade 2 random skills. When you have no cards in hand, draw a card. At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. I do actually kind of like that as just a bonus way of doing damage. Fisticuffs. 7 damage, gain block equal to the damage dealt is quite good. We can't upgrade any more cards. Upgrading 2 random skills is not amazingly good, because that would end up being Shrug It Off and Shrug It Off battle trends and the defense, which are fine. What's this one? Explosive potion. Let's see. Unceasing Top, it doesn't work too hot for me. And that does not upgrade. Feels like Warpaint isn't really worth it. I'll grab the Sling of Courage, because it kind of is. Do we do it anyway? No, I think we'll wait and just find another shop. I'm not too wounded, so I can grab that. So do we want to get 6 plating? Kind of tempting. Juggling. Making juggling innate is tempting. Battle Trance is 4. Okay, get Strawberry. It's not my favorite. It's not terrible. Infested Prism. First time Infested Prism takes attack damage. Each turn takes damage. Okay. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn to your hand. Oh, I actually did need the energy potion. Scuffed that one. It's fine. Battle Trance. Gets me Pyre. And much as I'd like to do the other things, I think I'm just going to shrug it off. I gotta wait, okay. Let's try this again. I'm gonna save scum, at least for a couple of these, like, save scum. We're gonna restart fights against some of these enemies that, like, I'm not the most familiar with. Because I don't have the baseline understanding of how they work. Okay. So let's start with Battle Trance. We want to do Pyre, Thrash. Lost Rampage, but that's okay. We take 5, that's not so bad. Bash, Strike, Dismantle, Dismantle, and then Stone Armor. God, this guy hurts. Armaments, Rage, Bird swoop, dismantle. Okay, liquid memories, regal pillow, which is actually really good. And then, as much as some of these cards would be nice, we have too many things in my hand to begin with. Ovocopter. That's a funny little lad. Okay, juggling, battle trance. Flame. Rage doesn't do anything for me. Nor does Thrash. Ah. Oh god, it still hurts. And these are all going to hatch. Why don't we grab... Shrug it off. Weirdly, this thing's gonna kick my ass if I'm not careful. Okay, that gives me enough. Hatches after one turn. Let's see if hatching... Okay, resets its HP. That's... not great. Oh, and I have to be really careful about that in retrospect. Because I can and will copy garbage that I do not need. Rage. Strike. Bash. Bird swoop. Bird swoop. Dismantle. There we go. Barricade is incredibly tempting. I won't lie. But we're going to grab Bludgeon for reasons. Add Exterminate to your deck. Or Squash. Let's do Squash. Bug Slayer. As you're fending off a swarm of aggressive insects, you suddenly notice a mighty rugged warrior man fighting beside you the whole time. The insects, sensing defeat, scatter. Turn to your fellow fighter. Would you like any tips on exterminating these pests? How polite. You nod and accept his offer. Okay. Let's trade Vajra for Petrified Toad. Ornamental Fan for Pendulum. Or Gorget for Bronze Scales. Probably this one. You turn a corner and suddenly a shadowy figure is standing there. He pivots to face you. Welcome, what are you trading? The figure inquires as he flares open his cloak to reveal a slew of suspicious wares. You know, actually, maybe Vajra. Okay. 7 plating. Do we go into a mid-boss and hope for the best? Clear up. Oh, map erasing, map drawing. You can draw on the map. Oh, that's actually huge. I didn't even notice that at first, but that was actually one of my, like, main mods that I'd play with in Slay the Spire 1, which was just being able to mark which path I wanted to take. Mid-boss's power, this could be hand-culling. Yeah, I'm good against mid-bosses. Plus, I want to see as many of them as I can. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, adds days to your draw pile. Oof. Okay. Do I bother with juggling? Nope. Rage. Shrug it off. Dismantle. Inflame, Bird Swoop, Dismantle. I was really hoping I could get Thrash. Because if I can get Thrash to eat Bludgeon... we're in for a very good time. But if we can't, so be it. Let's see. First time you gain block from a card every turn, double the amount gained. Now that's good. Okay. Do I smith something? Smithing unmovable is tempting. This would get me up to full. I'm a little above half. Because I have the ability to upgrade cards. I don't have the ability to heal. Oh, sick. Okay. So how do we want to do this one? I don't have enough juice. Armaments, bash. Rage, not that it matters. Okay, sandpit. Oh, that's fun. So this is gonna hurt. But that's fine. Centennial Puzzle is amazing. How do we want to do this? Ooh, sucker's swinging hard, too. Yeah, my deck may also be just so full. Okay, we're good. Grab a movable. Battle Trance. Frantic Escape. I'm just going to do all of those right now. We'll kill this guy in like 2 turns anyway. Presumably. Bash, keep that going. Now I could just go for the bludgeon for 66 damage. Doing it. Okay, Rage. Thrash. Juggling, Inflame. And Frantic Escape. Yeah, we would not have survived if I hadn't rested at that bonfire. Yeah, we're good. Definitely cutting it close. I'm not sure about my ability to beat the final boss, but that's okay. So, Feed is nice. At the end of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. So Aggression is actually really tempting. Feed is also quite good. I'm going to go for Aggression, because if I could get Thrash back a couple of times with that, that'd be lovely. Oh, we do heal. Okay, add Thralled. 1 Enthralled to the deck. If this is in your hand, it must be played before the others. Remove 5 cards from your deck. Add Folly. Enthralled is tempting, but I think we want to remove. I've just got a lot of crap I gotta get rid of. Let's see. Is there anything else down here? Not really. Do we get rid of a defend? No. Almost tempting to get rid of the bash. But I'm going to get rid of those. So now what are we looking at? I like this route. 3 bonfires is always good. We only get 1 mid-boss and we only get 1 shop. Is that fine? I think so. I love this. That's so good. Because, yeah, if I went the other direction, I almost kind of wish you could change the colors of this so you have, like, a couple of options here. This would get me 2 shops, but early. And potentially 3 mid-bosses, but no mysteries. So I think we're good. Let's go this direction. Okay. I mean, we have the very silly option of immediately leading in with bludgeon. Hold up, what does this do? Okay. That's rough. It's kind of fine. Let's do battle trance. Armaments. Inflame. Rage. Toast that one. Okay, dismantle will just kill that one. And then I think I'm just going to pop stone armor instead. Okay, gigantification potion. And we don't care about any of those. Navigating through an endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for various scraps. Yes, hi, hello. You look like a capable fighter. I need a tester from an extratrocity device. How about it? Add a card to the deck. We can make an attack or a skill. Definitely a skill. Draw cards, gain energy. Definitely gain energy. Woo, all done. This is for you. Now get out there and slaughter. Little did you know the scientist went on to create hundreds of weapons, resulting in several thousand deaths within the Spire. I mean, is that a bad thing? I guess it depends on whose deaths. Oh god. Devoted sculptor. Okay. Rage, which isn't helpful here. I think we're just popping all of these. So the problem with folly is it makes my first turn bad. But at least it's all... Oh no. Let's see. And so then we get a second. Get the potion-shaped rock. Okay, so this is obviously not great for me. Pyre. Rampage. And then Thrash. So get rid of Bludgeon. We take some damage here. Now, if I'm lucky... I don't get it back. Or I do. It's not the right one. Damn. More? Good round for Rage. Start with Squash. Rampage. Bird Swoop. And then Thrash. Okay, that actually worked out great. 9 strength a turn is terrifying to come across, but manageable. Let's see. Bully seems interesting. Scales off of, how vulnerable they are. Oh, he's a little Frog Knight. That's cute. Okay. Then I'm just gonna do that. Get Dismantle. It's upgraded. No. Pop Battle Trance. Mad Science. Pyre. And Immovable? I'm gonna take some damage here, aren't I? Do Inflame. Immovable would be nice. But I think it's probably better if we just swoop him a couple of times. He's got plated armor. You know, that's manageable. Armament's not as good as I thought it would be for this round. We also might as well use it. There's no reason not to. Bird Swoop, Rampage, Thrash. Thrash. And then give the plating. Yeah, once we get Pyre going, we have enough energy to sustain this. It's just getting Pyre to show up. Wait. Oh, Eternal, not Ethereal. Oh. That's not quite as good, but that's okay. Whenever a card's exhausted, gain 4 block. I don't exhaust much, but it's still useful. Sure. Upgraded rare power. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it's played against a random enemy. Hellraiser is incredible. Sadly, I no longer have strike. Hellraiser is awesome. There's so many cool powers to play around with. I'm gonna grab Aggression Plus, which may screw me over, but getting a bunch of my attacks back could be really fun. And turn. Oh boy. Oh, that's rough. That's really bad. This is gonna hurt. We're probably gonna have to rest here. Well, at least I got some options. Unless rage is not affected by dexterity. I don't fully know. Okay, that gets me my strength back at the very least. Sadly, we did not pick barricade. Doing flame. Pyre, because we need it. Huh. The lower dexterity doesn't seem to matter. Oh, unless it was immovable. Might have been immovable. Well. Let's do a... None of these matter, actually. Do a squash, bird swoop, thrash. It'll eat the bash, which gets me the copy of it. Yeah, that's the combo I've been trying to set up this entire time. Okay. Play vulnerable, draw 2 cards. I mean, vicious is nice. What's inside? Hey, free dexterity. Do I go? Yeah, I think we upgrade a card. I think I'm going to smith up either a movable... Probably a movable. Gotta make it cheaper, otherwise it's kind of tough to play. This hurts. Kind of have to. It'd be nice to do a movable, but no dice. Armaments to mad science. We can do pretty much everything here. Oh, we 100% can do everything here. That's better. Battle trance. Well, this feels mostly better. I was hoping to get rage, but alas. Squash. Dismantle. I'd like to do rampage. Yeah. Oh. That was one off. Well, we pretty much need to kill this guy this turn. Can I? Vicious. Bash. Rage. Mad science. Bird swoop. Immovable. Defend. Armaments. Okay, we survive. Yeah, the problem is Thrash is supposed to be like my headliner card, but I'm just not able to leverage it that well. What happens if I have multiple immovables? Okay, I have to rest. I have no choice. No. You join a line of people entering a massive building. As you enter a golden archway, horns blare, confetti explodes, streamers glide down from the ceiling. Entrant 484, you are the decider for today's trial. Serve as today's decider. You sit at the chair of decision-making and the trial begins. A powerful noble steps forward. You find a note in your pocket indicating that if you decide innocence, you will be handsomely rewarded. The noble barely argues against corruption charges and gives you a knowing smirk. Can't stop corruption, but you can pocket some gold. Crowd bellows, decide, decide, decide! Guilty or innocent? I don't really need 300 gold. Guilty! Powerful noble is beheaded. One less corrupt noble. Okay. So, Pennib is incredible. Royally approve. Ooh. Innate and retain. Oh. So I start with it. Okay. Pennib is kind of the obvious choice here. What's every 10th attack you play? It's like, obvious choice, but I don't know if I like it. I'm gonna grab production, we're gonna remove a block. And then I have enough to buy Cure All and the Strength Potion. And yeah, I can't sell that. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to make, one of my powers innate, but I'll take what I can get. So what's this dude's deal? Queen. And Torchhead Amalgam. Well, I don't see anything yet. Inflame, juggling, aggression. Potion-shaped rock. Do I draw 2 cards? No, I think we wait. This is gonna hurt, which I'm not happy about. Chains of Binding. First 3 cards are afflicted with bound. Okay. Well, we're going to do Pyre. So I can't use the other ones, but that's fine. Do Production, Inflame, and then Rampage. There we go. Well, these are slightly rude. Not much for it. This is going to hurt. And they do have Cure All. I got to remember that. Seems like a good round for it. Okay. Another removable. Let's hit Battle Trance. Mad Science. Aggression. Bash. Dismantle. Rampage. Rampage, and then Bird Swoop. Doesn't quite kill it, but we're close. Okay, so she's just giving it strength. I don't know what happens when I kill the torch head, though. Well, I think I should probably do Feel No Pain. Dismantle. Bird Swoop. And then Thrash, which will eat the bludgeon, which is what I was hoping for. Oh, she hits like a truck. Rage. Shrug it off. Yes. Oh, that's the good one, too. So I'm going to do Bash. Well, this is going great so far. Bird Swoop. Thrash. Thrash. And she's toast. Is that it? Did we get a nice, comfortable win? So the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. Threaten. Enemy kill. Huh. Okay. Well, did damage to the Architect. Not enough damage. Architect still stands despite taking 15 million damage from all who faced him. Damn, that means, what? Over 10,000 people have fought him? If my math holds? That's insane, actually. Like, this is within an hour of launch. Oh, unless it carries over some of the bug testing, too. Maybe. In the timeline, reveal e-box to unlock cards, relics, and more. Ooh. That's fun. Alright. So, Chapter 5, Niao, the reopening. Mother of Resurrection, Niao, awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion, again. Again. Niao will now greet you at the start of every run. I am happy about that. So we also have the fog rolls in, the silent. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Silent sneaks past gatewards with ease and enters the Spire once more. The Ironclad, Act 1. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, entered the Spire. Driven by pure instinct and accursed blood, has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. God, the art, such a glow up, and we've unlocked some more stuff for him. Vulnerable enemies take even more damage. Ooh, that'll be fun. Yeah, placeholder. I love the placeholder art for this game. It's one of my favorite parts of Slay the Spire, just in terms of its charm, and it works. It is a little bit rougher, but who cares? But it was one of those, when I ordered the board game, I was like, yes, I definitely want to pay for the extra beta card art, just because, why not? It's fun. So the Ironclad's strength surges. The flames of the demonic pact course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in two. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Wind Walkers smashed into the ground. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-clad warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All the Ironclad's... Ironclad? Where's everyone? So we now have more relics. We have the Pact. For centuries, war raged between the Ironclads and the Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, a young Ironclad ventures into a forbidden boundary and bargains with a sacred demon. The Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can be activated when starting a run. And then Magnum Opus. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in the universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. So we now have entropy. At the start of your turn, transform one card in your hand. Huh. Some of these seem kind of fun. I appreciate that way of handling storytelling. Well, anyway, we now have the Silent that we can play as instead of just the Ironclad. And let's see. So this is the weird triangle star-headed lad who sits in a chair, but we have to play with the Silent, then we have to play... Okay. Well, this will be fun to play around with. For now, I think I'm going to leave us here and say that Slay the Spire 2 is available now on Steam. So if you want to pick it up and play yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. I mean, if you've played Slay the Spire 1, you know you're going to like this one. It's pretty much everything I liked about the first game, but better in almost every aspect. More build variety, more characters, multiplayer, interesting combos, and just general higher production value, which I really appreciate. Anyway, oh, can I change my profile name? Nope. Previously you could name it, now it's just save profile 1. Shame. Anyway, I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, I'll see you next time.